On the Roll is a decently inappropriate D&D podcast. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Listener discretion is advised.
All right. So I asked my friends, what if we take 3 of us and we'll see what we can make? In a room, 2 will sit with 100 games and all of our shit. Wait and see, look out below, and watch our world, 'cause we're on the roll, on the roll, on the roll. D20's flying and OC's are dying. You never know, 'cause it's on the roll. Gary Gygax can't make this slow. Here we come, yeah, we're on the roll. So I told my friends, here we go. Grab your dice, 'cause it's on the roll.
Welcome to On the Roll, a D&D podcast where 3 humans sit at a table and coexist as nerds. And this is episode 1, so our dear listeners have no idea what this campaign is about. We'll get into that in just a second. First, dear players, please introduce yourselves. And a fun fact, how long have you guys been playing D&D?
Me first? Okay. So I'm Bo, and I have been playing D&D for almost a year now. Like 10 months or so.
I'm Bippy. I've been playing for D&D for about 3 years, I believe, maybe 2.5, somewhere in there. And I have done a variety of campaigns. I cannot count them off in my head right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Like 3.
I'm Random Noob, aka the Dungeon Master, and I've been in about 10 campaigns. I've played for like about a year and a half now. Okay, so now that the intros are done, I'm just gonna go over what the campaign's about. The setting is a dystopian continent. Everyone lives in isolated quadrants connected by single roads and train tracks. You know not to stray too far from these towns and trains and roads. You've never seen what's out there, but you know it's bad. You've seen the mangled corpses that have been found by the officers. Speaking of officers, the government has more control than they let on. Everyone knows it, even though there's no cameras, no advanced tech of any kind. You all know the government has its ways of watching you. And you don't know where they're based. Rumor is their base is somewhere underground in the wastelands between quadrants, but no one knows exactly where or if that's even true. It's common knowledge that there was a before, but no one really knows what that before was. Some say that there was magic that actually existed, for there's no magic now. Some say there was a high level of evolution, for everyone lives meal to meal in this world. One thing is for sure, something big happened to end the before, and now you all have to live in this hellscape of a world. So quick sidebar for our dear listeners on how magic in this world works. Magic does not exist. However, both players have decided to play classes that have magic. So for the purposes of the story, all spells cast will be explained in real terms, in real life scenarios. For example, casting Firebolt could mean, oh, I throw a Molotov cocktail in the doorway. Okay, you guys want to introduce your characters?
My character, her name is Desdemona, but we just call her Des. She is 17, and she is on her own.
Okay.
All right. I'm Bippy again, and my character is Van Hef. He is he's a little boy. He's not little, excuse me, not like in that sense, but he's also around the same age. I think I made him 19, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I can check later, but yeah, so he's 19, and he's kind of just a bit of a wanderer at the moment, kind of trying to find purpose. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Okay. The two of you find yourselves traveling on one of the monorails between quadrants. It certainly isn't the height of luxury. The car you're in rattles along, the lights flickering. The train is relatively empty, save for each of you and an old woman coughing in the corner and a mother and her child sitting next to one another. The view out the window isn't much better. Depressingly ill trees layer the ground below you. The monorail itself is elevated about 15 feet off the ground. Gives you a better view of the smog-filled sky. Sure, there's at least a handful of better places to be than this dingy hellhole of transportation, but each of you has your own objectives to tend to and your own reasons to be here. So tell me, what are each of you doing right now?
I am probably just in the corner, kind of like keeping an eye out for like all the different exit and entrance points and like just taking in the world around me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm just sitting in one of the cars, kind of like, or I should say Van is sitting in one of the cars, just kind of staring off at the window. Although he is acutely aware of the old woman that's coughing in the corner, he's kind of like pressed up against the wall, like, I don't want to be near this person.
Fair enough.
But yeah.
Okay. So as you're rumbling along, the monorail's lights shut off.
Oh.
The train begins to shudder, slows down, and suddenly jolts to a higher speed. You can feel as the train hits a rather large bump and dismantles. The scraping of the car and the dislodged track echoes in your ears as you feel the train start to tilt and fall to the ground, and the world goes black.
Wonderful.
Oh.
The end. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
Okay. You each wake up individually. You look around and you see the scattered remains of the train. You see a couple of corpses. You see the old woman scraggling through a little suitcase of hers, trying to pull things out, screaming to herself. The train is on fire. The track is broken. And everything's in rubble. There's no one else you see alive other than the old woman and one another sitting up around you. And it is night now. It's been hours since the train crashed.
All right.
What are you two going to do?
Sorry, I'm putting these on here so that they don't make as much noise.
So Van is going to approach the woman as he could clearly tell that she's in a sort of distress. And I would like to try to either A, calm her down or get her more away from the rubble, as we probably don't want to be near fire.
Okay.
You know, like basic human understanding.
As you approach her, you see that she's pulling things out of her suitcase, and she's looking for something very specific, and she's going, I need to find it, and you see that she has a huge gash in her stomach.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Van's gonna come up to her, and he's kind of a timid boy, you know what I mean? And he comes up and he's like, ma'am, okay, I understand you're trying to, like, find something, clearly.
I have to find it.
Okay, A, can we look for it when there's not fire? And B, what is it?
Will you roll insight for me?
Yes, I got you. Ooh, 19.
Ooh. Good
and my
first roll.
insight is like +2, +4.
So as you look over at this woman, you see that A, she is not listening to you in any way, shape, or form, and she does not have much longer here. She is
Fading.
The gash in her stomach is big enough that she is not going to make it.
Like, even if I roll medicine or something?
Well, she's not willing to have medicine right now. She's looking for something very specific in her bag. Theoretically, if you rolled very well, then maybe you could save her.
Okay, I do want to attempt to, like, help her out. Either by A, just making her more comfortable in her passing, or B, actually, like, potentially saving her.
Okay.
If that's okay.
So what you're trying
rolling
to...
medicine. So I hypothetically, depending on what I would roll, I would want to, I'm trying to think of the word. Oh my gosh. I would like to apply pressure on the wound and potentially get it bandaged to a degree, just with whatever I have. But I think that depends on my roll for medicine, correct?
Okay. Why don't you first roll persuasion to get her to not
Okay.
stab you as you grab her.
Oh, I have advantage in persuasion, too.
What? How do you have an advantage?
Advantage?
Well, not advantage, excuse me. I meant
Proficiency.
perception.
Okay.
But
I was like, oh my gosh. What did you roll?
perception is crazy. 14.
Okay. And why don't you also roll for me medicine?
Okay. Oh,
Not good.
that's not good. That's medicine, correct?
Oh, you're gonna kill her.
I'm gonna kill her is crazy. That's either a 3 or a 6. I don't really know if that's a 2 or a 5.
So as you reach to grab her, she looks down at you, and for a second you see that she's like, oh, okay, this guy's gonna help me. And then you, like, poke her in the wound.
Oh.
And she goes, "Wah!" And she falls backwards and smashes her head on a piece of rubble and is no longer conscious.
Oh.
You just.
What are you going to do?
I was gonna ask if I could, like, figure out how useful she could, like, if
Jesus Christ.
if she's like mentally sound enough to actually, like, maybe be able to help us out in this situation.
Well, she's unconscious now, so
all right.
Yeah.
she's no longer with us.
as she falls back and hits her head, you just kind of see this poor, like, elf just, like, pale by, like, 3 shades, and he just kind of stands there and shakes with his eyes really wide, and just like,
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Is there, you guys, are you gonna, is that it? Is that all you guys want to do in this rubble?
At the moment, yes, he's a little.
What are you gonna
I
do?
think I'm like trying, like standing a little bit away, trying to judge this guy in front of me and figure out like, can I trust him? Like,
I just forgot I'm playing a man.
Will both of you, oh Jesus, will both of you do me a favor and roll perception?
Yes.
This one rolled me a natural 20 already today, so.
Oh, I just got a natural 20.
I got a
Beautiful.
12.
That's a natural 20, but it would be 23 with my modifier.
Okay, that's it. That would be a 15.
A 15. Amazing. Okay. So, almost instantly, you see this woman fall. You, Bippy, you see this woman fall. And then out of the corner of your eye, you see something move behind one of the trees. And you instantly pinpoint that this is an enemy.
Oh, beautiful.
You see them watching you from behind the tree. You see that there are 2 of them.
Okay.
And that they're whispering with one another and pointing at you and this other person that's over in the other side of the rubble. All you see, Bo, is you look over and you sort of think that you see something move in the tree line for a second.
All right.
I have a question.
Wait.
Are they humanoid? Can I tell that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're humanoid.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. That does not help my boy at all. Anyway, so he kind of like turns to the one conscious person in the vicinity and like, I don't know how to explain this, wiggles his finger at her.
Oh, I guess I'll like make my way over to you and just very slowly though, keeping my distance, you know.
Okay. Yeah. And so as quietly as I can with the distance that you're at from Van, he's gonna speak very lowly, and he's like, there's like 2 things looking at us and pointing at us. I don't.
Why don't you roll stealth?
Should I roll stealth
no.
too, or just?
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Oh,
no. That's not good.
I was gonna say if I can gauge that.
Oh, and I have disadvantage on stealth. Ooh.
Because of armor?
Yeah, I believe that's a 4.
I feel like if I'm probably trying, but I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. You roll stealth too.
Stealth. I'll do this guy this time. Okay, that is a solid 7.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Ooh, plus
So-
actually I have a +5 to stealth, so.
The 2
That's
figures
tricky.
in the trees are going to come forward. And can we roll initiative?
Oh,
shit, okay.
Beautiful.
I got a 3, guys. My
I
initiative is a
have-
6.
I got a 17.
That's not good.
Oh no.
So that's a 19 and a 15.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, so who goes first?
That would be opponent 1, whatever
So you can
opponent
see
1
now
is.
as these people come into the light that they look like thieves.
Beautiful.
They have backpacks on them. They're carrying daggers, and they look at you guys and they go, "Look, we don't need any trouble." The first one steps forward. He's got a big burly mustache because I said so, and he steps
Beautiful.
forward and he goes, "We don't need any trouble. Just give us all the stuff." Yeah.
What stuff do you want me to give you?
All of your stuff.
Respectfully, sir, I don't have anything.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
Do you have any money at all?
I think I have like 9 gold pieces. Like,
You have nothing at all. No money at all.
no. Not
Roll
really.
deception.
Good thing. Natural 20.
Oh,
I think my pencil is there.
He goes, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna take all of this stuff that's here then."
What? The stuff on fire?
Yes. And your stuff. And he points at you.
I ain't giving you my stuff.
Alright, so he's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Desdemona first. Ooh, is a 16 gonna hit?
Yes, a 16 will hit.
Amazing.
Oh god.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So that is gonna be 4 damage.
God.
Okay.
So
Okay, so that's opponent 1, and then it's me. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on my fellow person that's here,
Okay.
which, hold up, let me double check. That adds +2 to your AC, does.
Or
So
is there
that is yeah.
That's your entire turn? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think
amazing.
I have bonus actions.
So the second guy is going to look at you, Bippy, and he is going to try to attack you.
Beautiful. That's wondrous.
Jesus Christ!
Is that a nat
Does
20?
a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then it's your turn, Bo.
Okay, well, I'm real quick. I think I'm gonna hit him. I have a hand axe, and I want to attack him with my hand axe. But I don't-
Which one? The one that just attacked you?
Yeah, the guy who just attacked me.
Which would be opponent
one second, let me figure out the
one.
dice.
Whatever that is in your perspective.
Okay,
So roll the hit. Jesus.
We're gonna use the bright pink because I'm feeling good lucks from it. Never mind, it's a 13 hit.
No, it does not hit.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I'm just gonna stand there, I guess.
Okay.
That's
that's his-
opponent
that's
one.
him
Yes,
again.
yes. Thief one.
He is going to roll to hit. All right, does a 9 hit?
No, a 9 does not
Amazing.
hit.
All right, it's my turn. Okay. I only have one other spell slot because I'm level 1 and there's no spell slots.
So what are you gonna do?
So I'm just gonna hit with my longsword, which if I can find it.
I thought you were gonna say your fists with your fists.
No, with
Just
my
gonna hit
longsword.
with your fists.
So +4. Oh, that's a natural 20.
God damn! Why are you rolling so well?
3 natural 20s on that.
I'm so
third
sorry.
natural 20.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you're gonna do max. What is the damage you do on that?
Okay, so max damage that I do is 12, and then are you going by the terms of rolling again after that max 12?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 2, so 12, 15, 16, 17.
You obliterate this man. Explain how you kill him.
Okay, so as dear old Van Boy gets his little long sword is crazy. Anyway, 2 hands, he puts his 2 hands on his long sword, and he uses like his back and his shoulder to like completely swing this thing out of mostly adrenaline. He's kind of fighter or flighting right now, and he hits this guy in like the shoulder part, like makes contact on his shoulder and then completely slices through.
Jesus Christ. The guy falls to the ground, he goes, "Ugh," and he just like keels over and lands on the corpse of the old woman that you that fell back when you tried to poke her in her wound. And
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just sitting there just like,
That's
so
beautiful.
the other thief is gonna watch his compatriot
that-
fall, and he's going to make a wisdom saving throw to run away. To run away or not to run away. If he fails, he will
Die.
No, if he fails, he's not just gonna die. If he fails, he will stay in there.
I see.
So yeah,
Can you
so
tell I play Mortal Kombat yet? Anyway.
Okay, so he looks at you guys. He goes, "Ugh," and he like raises his fist like I'm not leaving, and he's going to attack you, Bippy.
Beautiful. Come at me. I dare you.
Does a 6? I can see your armor class from over here. It doesn't hit.
alright.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna attack that bitch.
All right, go ahead. Roll to hit.
Beautiful.
We're going with the
Be
metal
my
dice.
guest.
Okay, that actually does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm hitting him with my hand axe again.
Yeah.
That is a
That's a
solid
1. Oh
So
my
how
gosh.
much do you
I
damage him?
think 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 damage.
Beautiful.
So you just take off a little bit of his shoulder, and he goes, "Ah."
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna continue wielding my longsword and just hit with my longsword again.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, that is a 12 to hit.
That is not going to hit.
That's
so
okay.
He is going to attack you, Bippy, again.
Okay.
Never try to attack the paladin. It never works out. That's not gonna hit. Okay.
Are you so proud of me?
Alright, we're trying with a different dice, because these hate me right now. Never mind, that was a 2.
Okay. So you're just sort of swinging at. Have you seen in the movies and stuff where 2 characters will be like wiggling their hands really fast at one another? You can't see the motion I'm doing, but they're like extend their arms and like wiggle their hands at each other and look away.
They're like puppy fighting.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's basically what's happening here.
That's beautiful. I'm just gonna hit with my longsword again. I don't think using Divine Smite is actually worth it right now. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
Oh, crackle.
That is 10 damage.
Yeah, so you just explain how you obliterate this one.
Ooh. I kind of want to take from Monty Python,
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
and I'm gonna cut his legs off.
Okay.
Yay,
Yay, good
I
job.
really love describing how I kill people. It's beautiful.
That's something that a sociopath says. Vaughn, assumingly, has not killed before. So what is Vaughn's... Will you actually roll me a wisdom saving throw for Vaughn real quick?
Yes, and should I roll with disad?
No. Just a wisdom saving throw.
I did canonically make him have anxiety, so that's why I'm wondering if I should roll with disad.
Well, what do you roll?
That's a 9 or a 4. I can't. Hang on, let me just go.
Okay, well-
That's a 4. Yeah, that's a 4.
Girl.
So Vaughn is just taken aback. First, he completely incapacitated an old woman. Next, he sliced a dude in half. Next, he sliced another dude in half. But
Well, it
at-
wasn't quite a half. It was like a
different
third.
angle.
It was like a third,
okay.
though.
He sliced a dude in a third. He was at a different. It's the same thing. Okay. He is just completely taken aback. And, well, you guys roll me perception, except will you roll a disadvantage for
I
me,
got
please?
you,
Because
yeah.
you're basically frightened.
That's a natural 1 on the first roll, so
Jesus.
I'm not even
It's-
gonna roll the second one.
Canonically makes sense.
I got
Canonically, yes.
I got a 15 again.
But yeah, you kind of just see him. He like stands there. He like gently drops his sword down, but he's like shaking. And again, he's like has that pale kind of daze that he had over him. It's just like worse now because it just happened like 3 times in a row that he killed somebody, and he's just like.
So as Vaughn just stands there, absolutely stunned, he does not hear what Desdemona hears, which is the sound of an incoming radio call. You look over and you see where because this monorail had like multiple cars and then like a front to it, and you see that in the front where it would have been driven, you see that there is an incoming radio call on the console that is currently on fire on half of it. And
Beautiful.
Broken down on the side of a rubble train. Rubble train is crazy.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to it and see if I can somehow answer the radio call or do something with it.
So you see that you do know how to take the call in, and you hear it going, "Hello, Monorail 27, Monorail 27, are you there? Hello?"
I'm gonna, answer, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, this is Monorail 27, I guess. We just crashed like 4 hours.
Monorail 27, you were due to come in about 3 hours ago. You said you crashed?
Yes, we are stuck in the middle of the desert.
Who am I speaking with?
One of the only survivors.
Okay. Is there the conductor present, or the pilot, or any of the attendants?
I don't see any of them moving.
Okay. Okay.
That is one way to say that.
Do you know where you crashed?
Would I know where I crashed?
You know that you were the quadrants you were on the way to, but you do not know exactly where you crashed along the way.
Was it 5 or? Sorry, I'm forgetting.
You're good. You were on the way from 5 to 4, but they already know that.
Can I maybe like gauge how far we'd gotten?
Roll perception.
Alright. Anyways, I got a fat 2.
So you have no idea. You have no idea how far you made it before you crashed.
I'm gonna say I have no real idea. We were on the trail from quadrant 5 to 4, but other than that,
Right. Okay. Why don't you just stay put? Just don't. Have you been approached by anything? Anyone? Anyone? Not anything. Have you been approached by anyone?
like look over at the dead bodies and like we are seeing something, but we haven't been approached quite yet.
Will you roll deception for me?
Cut down. That's a 19.
Okay. So he goes, okay, so you haven't been approached by anything. I mean, anyone.
Not yet, but we definitely see someone.
Someone?
Or something, I don't know.
Right, okay, yeah, just stay put, just stay calm, and you and any survivors just stay with the train rubble. Don't go anywhere. And then you hear him like cover the radio and whisper something. Will you roll perception for me?
Yeah, she's None of my dice are rolling good. Okay.
Oh, there we
that's a good
go.
roll.
There we
That's
go.
a 19 plus 22. That's how
So you hear him cover it. So you hear him say, "Yeah, just stay put. Just stay there. We'll send help." And then you hear him cover the radio, and you hear him go, "Yeah, we gotta send someone to take care of it. Take care of the situation. Yeah, we'll just send someone. It's fine. It's fine. No, yeah, I told them to just stay there. Yeah."
Can I get the vibe that this is like what they mean by take care of it? Do they mean like actually help us, or do they mean like?
It does not sound like they're going to send help. To be completely clear, he goes, "Yeah, I told them to stay put. No, they don't. No, they said they saw someone. Well, no, they didn't see it. Well, I don't know what they saw. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll tell them. Yeah, so just stay put. No need to worry. Just stay near the rubble, and we'll send help to help you with escaping and getting away from that thing. I mean, getting away from that person. Yeah?
All right.
Cool. Okay, amazing, great. Thank you so much. Just stay put. We'll be there soon."
All
And
right.
then you hear the radio click.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to where Vaughn is sitting, and I'm gonna ignore him. I'm actually gonna go over to the lady's bag
Okay.
and start looking through it and see if I can maybe find something of importance that she might have been looking for.
Will you roll investigation for me?
That's the only one that's been good to me recently.
It's the Barbie dice.
What's 12 gonna get me, Chad?
You find.
Okay, this thing can.
It can roll good. It just isn't rolling good.
Just
You
not-
find old clothes of hers. You find clothes of hers. You find a toothbrush that has a shank on the bottom. You find a.
That's
old
said so
lady.
nonchalantly. It was crazy. That's crazy.
You find a picture of her and her what looks like to be her family, and that is all you find in there.
Okay. I'm gonna call over to Vaughn and be like, "Hey, you wanna help me look? Clearly she was looking for something special, but I'm not seeing anything."
He just like slowly like pans his face over to you, and he kind of stares at you for a moment, and then like leans down and picks up his longsword and like basically sulks over. And he just like comes up next to you, no words, just
Start like trying to be like, "Come on, like clearly there was something in there. It could help us. I'm not able to find it, but you got special looking eyes. Maybe you could help." What's your perception?
Fine looking ass.
that kind of like he kind of like looks up and he has a reaction. He's like, I thought I had pretty normal eyeballs. What do you mean? Huh?
I don't know, Britbo. I'm just trying to cheer you up. Can you help me look for this?
Sure. Do you want me to roll investigation?
Yes, if you were going to look for it. I think by now the stunnedness is still there, but you're able to function.
To function
more now.
normally.
Yeah. Is that a natural one?
Maybe, possibly. It might be a natural one. Yeah.
Okay. So real quick sidebar. I like to make the natural ones be absolute failures of disasters of painfulness, and natural 20s be the most amazing thing that ever happened. So, as you're coming closer to it, you lean down. As you do, your foot pushes against some rubble, and the rubble shifts, and you see a little, basically what looks like a small tank. Almost like a fire extinguisher, but it's not a fire extinguisher. It's very clearly part of the train and was part of the monorail before you crashed. And as you push into this, you see there's a puncture in the side. You just rolled it over and pushed some stuff onto it. It explodes.
What?
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes, please do make me. Both of you make me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, we're both right there. I mean,
Okay, 18 dex
Ooh.
save.
That's a 9 for my
That's,
dexterity save.
23.
So Desdemona, you are able to jump out of the way ASAP. You see it happen before it happens. You're still the thing with Vaughn is he is still just a bit shaken up by the whole fact that he killed 3 individuals, even though one of them might not theoretically be dead. And what? Don't give me that look. She just fell over, and I said she was no longer conscious.
True.
So you're just not quick enough to get your footing. You're gonna take
Oh dear.
what's a reasonable? You're gonna take 4 damage.
Okay.
And you're shot putted to the side, and the suitcase starts on fire from the explosion, and so does the corpses of the men that you just murdered. And
What
therefore
about the lady?
corpse of the grandma as well.
No, can I try to save the grandma?
You may first of all roll strength, and you're gonna take some damage from this because you're
Okay.
throwing yourself into the fire,
Okay.
quite literally. Roll strength.
12, 14?
14? Okay, cool. You're gonna take. First, let me roll for how heavy this woman is. I got an 11. She is light. Okay, so you're not gonna take too long to get her out of there. So you're gonna take 5 damage.
Jesus.
Cool. So as you pull her out of this fire, she is slightly scorched, and you manage to quench the flames on her as she lays there limp.
Beautiful. That's so wondrous. Can I cast Lay on Hands? Can I use my Lay on Hands?
Let me roll for something really quick.
Why?
Because I'm the DM.
Okay. Well, true. That's fair,
True dat.
actually.
Okay, hold on. Sure, you can cast Lay on Hands.
I don't like this look, but I'm gonna heal myself anyway.
You're healing yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
How much do you heal for?
I heal for 5 HP.
What did Vaughn do that gave him 5 hit points back by healing hands?
I've already decided that he gave himself 5 band-aids somewhere. I kid you not, it's 1 band-aid per HP. I kid you not. That's what I've already decided.
That's amazing. I'm excited for when you get to level 12 and you're like, so I spend a minute applying 72 bandages?
Exactly. Just
When heroes can be more bandaged than person.
Yep. Okay. So you put 5 bandages on yourself as you kneel
Yes,
over the corpse
yes,
of this
yes.
woman, slightly scorched.
yes.
Both you and the woman are scorched.
Wonderful.
Can we vibe check the woman? Like, is she alive?
Roll
Or
insight.
is she just done?
Roll inside.
Ooh.
That is a 19.
Will you roll inside as well, please, baby?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, that's a 7.
So, baby, you do not know this, but Bo, you know that this woman is very dead.
Got it.
Oh, excuse me, that's not even 7, that's 6.
Yeah, Vaughn has no clue. As far as he's aware, he saved a woman from a burning fire. This woman is not with us anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna just put my hand on his shoulder and be like, I'm sorry for your loss. But
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
That's beautiful.
I'm sorry for your loss, but there are some people making their way towards us. They said they were coming to help. I don't think they are. So I think we need to get away.
Oh. Also, why did you say I'm sorry for your loss?
I looked at it like no reason.
Oh, that's a little scary to say to a person, but okay. He kind of looks around, and he's obviously freaked out by the fact that these people aren't going to come to help and they're just going to come and do something else, because there's obviously some
insinuations.
Thank you. I could not think of the word. Coming from Des at the moment, and he just goes, I have a question.
Yes.
Shouldn't I know your name before we just walk off into the sunset? Actually, no, it's night. Sunrise, I guess? I don't know. I apologize.
Sorry, excuse me. Continue the roleplay. I'm not here.
Okay, I'm gonna extend a hand to you all fancy. I'm Dad's.
Oh, he just kind of brings out his hand normally, and he feels very awkward shaking hands like this. His arms kind of stiff, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm Vaughn. Yeah, it's nice to meet you." And he keeps holding your hand and shaking it, and he's
we just continue shaking each other's hands for a solid minute, and then we're just like, all right,
okay.
We gotta do something.
Roll strength. Can you roll strength for me, please?
Okay, that's a solid 3.
That's a natural 1.
My bonus strength is +1, so that's a 4.
So, Desdemona, your hand is instantly tired, as though the connection between the two of you is not a good one. The moment you touch his hand, your arm just basically collapses. However, when Vaughn reaches out and starts to shake hands with Desdemona. How much health are you at?
8. Do I punch myself in the face? What is going on?
Vaughn, your arm is instantly weakened. You realize this is the same arm you killed a man with just a few mere minutes ago, and now you are shaking hands with a woman, an innocent woman. What have you done? You're a monster. And instinctively, you rip your arm away after a minute of just sitting here thinking about this, and you hit yourself very hard in the chest. Have you ever done that where you're pulling something in your grip
Yeah.
and then you just sort of punch yourself in like the upper breast, if that makes sense? You take 3 damage.
Oh gosh.
Girl,
okay.
This dice is
You cannot catch a break. That's crazy.
No, I can't, and I don't have any more healing methods either.
I don't have any.
You're out of band-aids.
I'm out of band-aids. I only get 5 band-aids at level 1.
Don't you know that you always gotta save 1 health just in case?
My bad.
Just
My
in
bad.
case.
Don't
Just
worry.
in case. Okay, so continue.
Okay. So he kind of like, he rubs his chest with his other hand. And he's just like,
I'm just staring at you, just like so disappointed.
and
that
he's
this
really
is
unnerved by this. He's like just trying to take a moment to himself, but like it feels like his mind is being penetrated by this person just staring at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna penetrate your mind. All right.
Dear Lord. So what are you two going to do?
Okay, so, I apologize, but you said how we were, what?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
How you said we were, need to leave, something like that.
Yes.
How and where? I don't think we should go in the way of the thieves, but I don't know where we are.
They've made it quite clear there is something in the woods around us. So I am thinking we try to continue along our way, either to the next quadrant. We need to stay near the tracks, though. I think we should try to stick on a side where there is some cover in case we need to hide.
Okay.
But we definitely don't. wanna go
And
too
you
far
said
into
the
woods.
monorail's like 15 feet above the ground, right?
Yes.
So hypothetically, is it like, can
Have
you
you ever-
travel underneath it?
Well, okay. It's
Okay.
not like it's not like there's like a straight tunnel supporting it up. It's like there's support.
It's
support,
stilts.
support,
Yeah.
support. It's like stilts. Yeah.
Okay.
So hypothetically, yeah, sure. Ow.
Should I roll a d4 to go right or left?
Can we like gauge which way is to the direction we were heading?
Oh, which way you came from?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll me perception? Someone roll me perception. Anyone.
Can we both roll perception?
I got an actual 20.
Okay, cool. So you can perfectly perceive that it is.
I got 16, yeah.
So
16,
you can tell which way
17.
you came from, Bippy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's
Your
a 15.
senses become refined. You look around and suddenly you know exactly what time of day it is. What time of night it is. It's 2:37 a.m.
Wow.
There's a slight wind blowing northwest. You're acutely aware of the trees rustling around you. As you look back, and you can perfectly tell which direction you came from. You know exactly how the slope curves of the track. Well, what? That wasn't word. You know exactly how the curve slopes. Wait. Hold on. You know exactly what the track direction is, where it will lead, and you know which direction is where you came from and which direction isn't.
Well, I think I'm going to turn to Vaughn. I'm going to be like, well, I don't know about you, but I think we should keep going in the direction we were headed. If you want to head back, we can, but...
No, I agree. I think that's the best course of action.
And that's the way we should move.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can gather any supplies that aren't exploded.
Roll investigation.
Should I roll as well?
If you're looking as well, yeah, sure.
I hope you do good because I got 12.
Investigation, that's a 16.
Okay, so you're not able to find much more than you already know exists. Bo, like you're able to find more things like what the grandma had. You see,
More shanks.
not quite. No, there's old clothes, there's old luggage of people, some toiletries. You, however, Bippy, are able to find some food.
Oh,
you're able to find some... What else would you be able to find? Is there anything in particular you're looking for? You find food and a backpack and money. You find money. You find 12 gold.
beautiful.
a lot of
I'd
money.
say if I'm looking for anything specifically, I'm probably going for like more than just like food, like sleeping supplies, like tents, something like that, or like defenses, I guess, like just general like survivability things.
Survivability things, as
Yeah,
one does.
yep. Fighting survivability products.
Yeah, so you're able to find some. You're able to find some water. You're able to find some pills that you don't know what they do.
Oh,
There's
wonderful.
there's not a whole lot of like tents or anything though, because no one is going camping. That's not a thing you do around here.
Drugs.
Water, drugs,
I should probably put unknown drugs, actually.
unknown pills.
Drugs.
It's not just like a baggie of white powder, and you're like,
We found cocaine.
is it though? We'll never know.
Or is it fentanyl? I don't
or
know.
is it flour?
The only way to know is to try. Sorry, I'll lock in.
You're good.
Okay, my question is, how many days of rations do I find?
Do we?
You find enough food to last one person 2 days.
So, both of us for 1 day, okay.
Yeah.
And then, what's in the backpack? Everything you listed after, or?
Just normal stuff that people have. Just some books. There's some books.
Okay.
Do you want me to list the names of the books?
I think I'll read them later. I'm not going to read them right now.
Are you bringing the books with you?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys going to do now?
Continue the way that we need to go.
Start making our way. With all the
Trekking.
materials we could find. I am convinced that we need to get out of here as fast as possible.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why.
So you
this
start
microphone hates
heading
me.
towards the direction the train was going.
Yeah.
As you're walking, you look above you and you see a couple helicopters go over. They look like military helicopters head in the direction of where the train had crashed. You continue trekking towards the original place you've been heading. And as you approach, you come to the giant. It's midday by the time you get there. You've been walking all night, and it's probably about noon-ish when you reach the giant barbed wire fences.
Oh.
You know that all the quadrants are separated by these fences. The quadrants are very isolated. You know that the reason they're isolated is something's out there. You don't want to go out there. But the giant barbed wire fences, they're about 10, 15 feet tall. And there's barbed wire at the top, but they're just like wire mesh up to it. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
The wire mesh I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like the playground one. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Can I attempt to climb the fence?
You may. Why don't you roll me acrobatics?
Acrobatics. I got you, bro. 15.
15.
These are really hard to read.
You're
sometimes.
able to scale the fence. You get up to the top. Will you actually roll me dexterity to see if you do not get absolutely murdered by the barbed wire on top?
Is that another one or
It
another?
looks like a single-digit number.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
You're going to take 2 damage
Oh, God.
as you climb over. So now you are hanging on to the other side of the railing. Are you going to drop down or are you going to climb down? What are you going to do?
I think I'm just going to climb down.
All right, cool. So you climb down and you're officially standing on the other side of the fence. Desdemona, what is your
I
going to
guess
do?
I'm gonna follow. I don't
Okay, why don't you roll acrobatics to climb up the side?
know. That is a 17.
Beautiful. Now roll dexterity to not get absolutely murdered by the barbed wire on top.
That is a 6.
Okay, cool. So
Oh, I have good dex. I don't know. That's like a 9.
you're going to take 1 damage.
Oh.
Anyway.
What? Are you mad you're taking more damage?
Yes, I am.
All right, and then I'm just gonna climb back down.
Okay, so now you're officially both on the other side.
All right.
You look out and you see you're in quadrant 4. You know quadrant 4 is a fishing harbor quadrant. It's, if that makes any sense, it is a bay quadrant. There's often shipments coming in from other continents. There is often things going out. It's where the fishing happens. It's where a lot of the, I cannot think of the word, seafood and the like is harvested. It's not the richest community, but it certainly isn't the poorest. What are you two going to do?
I'd like to take a long rest.
She just lays down on the ground. You
I'm
want to
kidding,
look
kidding.
for anywhere to go.
I would like to look for somewhere like generally like more safe to go rest and recover my health points.
Okay.
I very much agree with that decision.
Will you guys will someone roll me investigation to look for a place to stay? You can just both roll.
Okay, well, my investigation was 17.
Mine was 13.
Okay, so you're both able to see that there is a cutesy little, what's the word? Motel. Not quite a motel. It's like a motel. There's a cutesy little motel. Looks a little dingy, but doesn't look like the worst place to stay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up. I'm kind of like a little like, I don't know what the word is, but obviously a little like drowsy out of it as I walk up. And
You look, and there's a short older man that has a very cheery look to him. He looks almost like Santa Claus standing behind the counter in the reception room. He goes, "Oh, you look worse for wear. Are you here for a room?"
Yes, that'd be preferable.
Just for
sir.
you? Oh, your wife as well. Okay.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I'm 19.
Oh, okay. So just the two of you. Do you want the deluxe room, the deluxe package? You want hot water in your room?
Just the cheapest room.
2 beds. That's all we need.
Just 2 beds. Okay, cool. That's gonna be 5 gold.
Okay.
Do you want to split it?
Sure, we can split it. Yeah.
So just both take 2.5 gold since you insist on splitting it.
Well, I'll
Well,
pay
how much
3.
gold do you have total?
I have 16, I think. So.
Okay, I technically have more than you, so I'll take the 3, so that
Okay.
I technically.
So he goes, "Okay, here's your key," and he slides you a little key across the counter.
Okay.
He goes, "You want a cookie?"
Sure.
thank you.
Sure. Yeah.
Ah, he takes out a little Tupperware.
I'm inside checking.
Roll inside.
I don't trust that. I don't trust cookies. That is a 17.
Just a cookie.
Okay.
Yay. Okay.
Just a cookie. He takes the cookie. He pulls open the Tupperware. He puts the cookie down on the counter. Not with like a napkin or a plate or anything. Just slides the cookie across the counter. There you go. And he covers the Tupperware. Do you want a cookie?
No, thank you.
Okay, wonderful.
Vaughn like picks it up with his like pointer and thumb like very carefully and looks at it.
Are you gonna roll inside of the cookie?
No.
Okay.
And he's just like he like awkwardly puts it into his pocket and he's like, "Thank you. That was so cleanly of you." And just kind of slowly starts walking off to go find his room.
I believe the word you were looking for is nice.
No, I was looking for the word cleanly.
All right, and he just doesn't seem to pay any mind. He sits down back at the counter and goes right down that hallway.
Okay, thank you. Van walks down and tries to find the room.
Yep, you find the room.
Beautiful.
No, roll investigation.
Oh my god.
Requires a natural 20. Okay, long rest.
Long rest, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So now that you guys have long rested, you wake up when it's about midday of the next day. You slept for a long time. And I think now would be a good time to go over exactly what your characters look like.
So Vaughn is kind of just he's not like the tallest person on planet Earth. He's kind of like the average like height of a woman, technically speaking. So he's like 5'2", 5'3", somewhere in there. And what you mostly see is like shaggy hair that probably hasn't been cut in a hot minute, but he like styles it in a way so that it doesn't look like he's homeless by any means. But yeah, he has like some shaggy hair, and the tips are black, and he's mostly brunette everywhere else. So at one point he had dyed his hair, but it's grown out now. And also he's just wearing some pretty basic clothing, although it hangs off his frame a little bit. He's a bit of a twink. Just a little bit.
Fair enough.
Just a little bit.
What is
And,
his composure? What's he like? What's the energy he gives off?
Really timid, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But yeah, he's really timid. Often he's like fidgeting with his hands. and that's either behind or in front of him. It doesn't really matter. But he fidgets with his hands a lot and like with things that are in his hands. And yeah, he has hazel eyes. I had to remember my own character, guys. Anyway, yep, he has hazel eyes and the eyelashes of God because I decided so.
All right.
And yeah.
Well,
Okay, so currently Des is about 5'6" or so. She looks to be about 17 or 18.
for reference to the Dearest podcast listeners, Bo is playing the changeling.
Yeah. And right now she has like curly red hair and she's pretty pale. And she's a very calm, very collected, but also very like on high alert.
Is that the demeanor she gives off in all of her forms? What's the demeanor she gives off in all of her general forms?
I think for the most part she always seems like she varies a little bit, but for the most part it's very clear that she's always aware of her surroundings. She's a little
Guarded.
Yeah, a little guarded. Kind of like a little antisocial, like she just doesn't really know how to interact with people very well. And that is something that like stays true to her no matter how she actually is, appearing.
Fair enough.
And she's just in dirty, just baggy, dirty, oversized clothing, stuff. It looks like she has been wearing the same clothing for a long time.
Fair enough. Okay. So each of you wake up. It's the morning of the next day since when you last fell asleep. And now you are both up to the full health points. You're feeling better, but you're still left with the trauma and the incidents that happened last night and the indications that they have on your world. What are you both going to do?
I'm probably just gonna wake up and I'm probably gonna, actually take a look around, like, where we are. Like, I'm not gonna leave, but I'm gonna, like, kind of take in the room we're in. I'm gonna, like, if there's a window, I want to, like, look out and see what's around us.
So it's a basic room. There's a small dresser in the corner. There's 2 beds in the room. There's no bathroom. There's nothing more than that stuff in the room. It's very dingy. The walls, you can see, when walls have that thing that happened to them where they get, like, the wet marks on the side, on the upper part.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's from, but there's that. And
usually roof leakage, I believe.
Yeah, okay, cool. So there's wall leakage because there's 2 floors to this and you're on the first floor, but there's wall leakage of some sort. And there is a small window. Are you going to look out the window?
Yes.
Cool. You see the normal bustling harbor town. You see the ships coming in and out of the harbor with their seafood that they've collected and the various sea items they've collected. It's pretty simple. It looks like a normal day.
All right. Is Vaughn awake?
Yeah, I'm definitely
Good.
awake. He's like kind of like sitting on the edge of his bed right now, and he's thinking. And then he sort of gets up. He gets dressed for the day, whatnot. But yeah, he turns to Des and he goes, I have 2 days of rations, but like, if we're not in the middle of but nowhere, I think it's better if we go find other food.
That was wise. We should have backup, yeah.
As wise. Okay.
It is smart. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
So yeah, I think Vaughn personally is going to go out and look for other rations so that he doesn't have to use the only 2 that he has in his inventory.
Are you going to go with him?
I think I will, yeah. I think we're going to go shopping.
So both of you exit the place. Are you going to give the key back to the guy who's in charge?
Yes.
So he takes the key back. He goes, "Oh, headed out so soon?
Yeah, I mean...
You want another cookie?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Here's a cookie." He takes a cookie and he slides it across the counter slowly.
You just see Vaughn kind of like grimace slightly, and then...
Maybe I'll take a cookie because I don't have a cookie yet.
Okay,
You want a cookie? You want another cookie?
Sure.
He puts the cookie down on the counter and slides it slowly across the counter.
I'm more awake and I'm like, I'm just gonna, cookie.
You want another cookie?
Sure.
He takes the cookie out of the container, sets it down on the counter, slowly slides it across.
gonna slowly grab it.
You want another cookie?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
He takes another cookie. He sets it on the counter. He slowly slices it across the counter.
I'll very slowly pick it up.
All right, well, I guess I'll be seeing you around. Or not. Are you from here? I don't think you're from here. I don't remember you guys.
We just came in, but at least I'll be staying here for a while.
All right,
So,
fair enough.
see you around.
All right, I guess I'll see you around. And he sits back down and just sits there like an NPC.
Okay. And Vaughn awkwardly puts the cookie that he got in his pocket with the other cookie that has not been eaten yet, and tentatively walks out the door and begins to search for, like, just any food, really, but nothing too expensive.
Okay, will you roll investigate?
I got you, bro. 16, 15.
We're going to say ramen canonically exists in this world.
Ah! Sorry, I apologize.
No, that's fair. So, yes, so you find a very quaint-looking small ramen shop with a... The tongue flick always throws me off. With a little short woman standing outside, sweeping the corner in front of her little quaint ramen shop.
Okay. Vaughn walks up and he goes, excuse me, and he's very like,
Yes.
ramen?
She points to the door like, just go inside.
Okay. Then he like is embarrassed and he gets a little flush at the face and he goes in and he goes into the shop and he comes in and he's looking for some ramen. I mean, ramen, you know?
I'm gonna roll to see how much one bowl of ramen costs.
Oh gosh.
So a bowl of ramen costs 18.
So we're gonna
Silver.
go somewhere else. Oh, gold, silver?
Yeah.
Oh,
18 gold would be insane. yeah, this ramen is
Oh,
worth
God.
about like 2 months worth of rent in this quadrant.
So wait, how many gold pieces is equivalent? How many silver pieces is
I don't
equivalent to gold?
I think there's 100 silver pieces for gold. Whatever, we're gonna say that. I'm the DM. I decide 100 silver pieces equals 100 gold.
Okay.
We
100 gold.
How many?
1 gold. In my canonical terms.
Okay,
I've
okay.
decided. I don't know if that's actually true. I saw it on a Reddit page once. I've decided it's what I'm doing. Yes.
Okay, so I can buy 5 for 90 silver, right? That's how math works.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy myself 5.
Okay.
5
bowls of ramen? Okay, they go, okay. 5 bowls of ramen.
excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if you sell like pre-packaged ramen?
Yeah, that kind of ramen. No.
He goes, wait, sorry, take the 5 orders of ramen off. I'm sorry, what? What are you two looking for?
Like pre-packaged ramen, like takeout. Takeout. I'm not eating it here.
Oh, yeah, sure. 5 orders of ramen in styrofoam containers. Yeah, I can do that for you.
Sorry, that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll take the same order, please.
5 more orders of ramen in styrofoam containers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Thank you.
90 gold.
Yep. What? Huh?
90 silver. 90
A
silver.
heart attack comes over poor Vaughn, and he's just like,
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
this didn't go so well last time.
12.
12. I believe it's 15 because I think I have +3.
You're able to barely keep your cool.
With a 15. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're able to keep your cool. You're like, you stutter for a moment, and then he goes, oh, sorry, 90 silver.
Okay.
I'm like staring at this pen.
I just give him like a 1 gold piece, and you can.
Keep the change, thanks.
Why are you finishing my sentence?
He
And
just
he- and
shakes
he
his head.
walks
Like,
off.
he just shakes his head. He's like, people nowadays, and then he grabs the money and he like puts it in the little cash register and takes 10 out and puts it in his little pocket and then goes back to. I nearly said backstage. Goes back to help make ramen.
Yeah, and then Vaughn just walks off and waits in like a corner.
Have you guys seen those videos where people will take their friends and they'll give them like a bunch of like ice waters and they'll put them in the back of the car and then like take sudden sharp turns and like laugh as the ice water just goes all over them?
Yes.
No.
So as they carry No, you haven't seen that?
No.
Okay, so there's
But
this
I
thing
get the
online
idea,
where they
yeah.
like give someone like a bunch of like you know, like a bunch of like fast food cups of water.
Oh, yeah.
And then sit them in the back seat, and they're like trying to hold all of them, like a ton, like 40 or something, and then they'll like take a sudden turn, and the water just and they'll just like fly to the side. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Is this guy carries out 10 styrofoam? They're not like styrofoam cups. They're like the styrofoam like noodle containers, like the square ones.
Yeah.
And he takes them out and he sends 10 down, and he sets them on the counter, and he goes, 10 orders for noodles.
Okay, Vaughn walks over and like awkwardly separates them to be 5 and 5 because they're not part of the same order.
They're full of liquid.
Oh
Because
gosh.
they're ramen. They're those square styrofoam containers full of
so they're
liquid and
leaking?
Is the
noodles.
lid solid?
No. What?
Are the lids like on? Are the
Well,
lids
the lids
on
are
there,
on,
yeah.
but you know how you could like, if you put liquid in those and you flip them to the side, the water's just gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna like swing the backpack that I got off, and I'm gonna set it on the counter, and I'm gonna precariously start putting them in one by one.
I'm gonna be doing the same, yeah.
This will come up later. I'm just gonna add this into the
Oh,
continuations tab.
That is terrifying.
Bro's gonna make us have food poisoning at some point. Oh gosh.
No, bro's gonna give all of our stuff water damage.
Would that count as
What?
would that count as like 5 more days of rations?
Yes,
Okay.
for each of you.
It's separated into ramen rations because it's funny.
That's so real. I'll remember that I have 5 ramen rations, but
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now?
okay. Vaughn's gonna like head out of the store and then wait for Des outside. Just kind of like awkwardly looking around, and there's clearly like something on his mind, but he's kind of just waiting there for Des and occasionally checking the bottom of his backpack as it's on his back to make sure that nothing's leaking.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to him way too carelessly, given the fact that there are like, I'm obviously being careful, but I'm definitely not like,
Tiptoeing.
yeah. And I'm just gonna waltz up to him and be like, so why are you here?
Cause I was getting ramen.
No, why are you in this quadrant?
Oh, I have family here.
I'm just gonna like look at you and just be like, all right.
What? Why are you in this quadrant?
Got bored.
Oh, okay. I have a question on my mind. Hypothetically, if the people were looking for us and wanting to quote unquote take care of the issue, and they went to the crash site and then we weren't at the crash site, would they hypothetically look for us?
I mean, they could possibly, but after I called them, there was a giant explosion from a suitcase that burned like 6 different bodies. And I imagine that there's a good chance they could just assume that we were killed in that explosion. And even if they weren't, I informed them. I did not tell them how many people there were. I did not really tell them anything other than we need help.
Okay. 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 All right. Well, I'm not sure why you're here, but I need to go. I need to go.
Okay.
So I will hypothetically see you later.
So as you're both having this conversation and trying not to have the ramen in your bag spill out onto the street corner, and as you're both about to part ways, as you each go off to complete your own objectives, you see cops, officers. You know that they're wearing their uniforms. They're walking down the street, and they're looking at their little. One of them has a clipboard, and they're both looking at the clipboard. Will you both roll perception for me, please, as they're walking down the street?
Is that a 15?
That's a 22.
That's an 18.
So as they're walking along, you can tell. You, with your role, Bippy, you can tell they're looking around. They're a little bit more on edge than officers often are. And you can't help but think that's got to be related to the incidents of the crash last night. And you can both tell that these two officers are coming up to approach both of you. And one of them steps up to you with his little clipboard in hand and goes, "Excuse me, I don't know if I've seen you around here before. Are you from here?"
Wait, who does he walk up to? Sorry.
Both of you. He's looking
Okay.
at both of you.
I'm like, I've been here for a while, sir. I don't really leave. I tend to just hang out with my grandma.
Where's your grandma? The ramen lady looks over.
Can I vibe check the ramen lady?
Go ahead.
Inside.
Oh! Okay, a natural 20. There's so many natural 20s this session, it's
This is
actually crazy.
cracked.
Okay, so you look over at the ramen lady, and one look into her eyes gives you a brief history of her life. You see that when she was 5, her family was oppressed by the government, sent away, broken. You can see that she lost both her mom and her father before she had reached the age of 7 months.
Oh, jeez.
She reached, the way the timeline works, sorry, I did that out of timeline order. Basically, when she was 7 months, both her mother and father were oppressed by the government. She knows this, and they were taken away. And once she reached age 5, she had moved in with her aunt and uncle, and they were oppressed by the government and taken away. So she went to living on the streets alone until she was oppressed by the government and taken away.
Like, what the
She
fuck?
ended up getting taken away, but she got away. She hates the government. Her whole premise is built on the fact that the government is evil. Her whole ramen shop functions off of the one idea of that she is planning on screwing the government over in every way, shape, and form. And she looks at you and she gives you a single nod like, "Yes, I'll pretend to be your grandma to stop these scumbags."
I'm gonna point over and go to her. That's my grandma over there.
She goes, "Yes." And she just walks over and is like, "Oh, dearie." Her voice has completely changed. She grabs your arm ever so gently and says, "Come inside. You and your friend too. Come inside. Thank you, officers."
And I awkwardly go beside them and just.
The officers sort of look at the three of you and are like, "Okay. Okay."
Okay.
And they start
what?
whispering to one another about whether or not you three actually have been around here before. And so the grandma takes you in, and she flips the ramen open sign to ramen closed, and she draws the blinds, and she pulls you to the dark corner and goes, "You're fugitives, aren't you? What did you do, huh? Tell me all the juice."
I would have killed myself.
Sorry, what?
I'm not a fugitive. I couldn't do anything like that. I would. No.
Fugitives from the law.
Do you hear about the plane crash? Yeah.
The
train.
plane crash. Haven't seen a plane in 40 years. The government oppressed them very long ago. The government oppressed them many years ago.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That plane crash thing.
The plane crash of the few many years ago.
That train crash.
The train crash.
They appeared to.
What happened with the train?
Got derailed. Everyone was killed. Seemed to think we're involved.
Mm-hmm.
Were you?
I mean, we were there. We didn't do anything.
But you survived.
Yes.
But you didn't do anything at all?
No.
No.
Roll deception.
What do you
Last
mean,
I
roll
checked, you
deception?
killed an old woman.
Oh, well, that was me, not.
Okay, well,
And
I
2
got
cards.
A solid 10.
She got 19. She goes, "I know you're
I
lying.
failed. Yeah.
I know you're lying. Who'd you kill?"
He killed 2 people and also a girl.
Vaughn just becomes absolutely shocked and flabbergasted. He's just like,
He also pushed a grandma down.
Oh.
She was already dying, but he helped her along her way.
The weak won't make it long out there with the government oppression.
But I'm not quite sure how they figured out we were still here.
Well, they're probably still on edge. If you said there was no survivors except you two?
Yes, and then a couple of invaders, or thieves, I guess, tried to steal from us, and so we stole their lives from them and So there was not an uneven amount of bodies. I don't know how.
They have ways of watching us.
They've got cameras.
I know they do. No cameras. No one
Oh.
knows what happened in the before. I know what happened in the before.
What happened in the before?
I can't talk about that.
Why not?
She just sits there. And then she looks over to his side and goes, Fido! And then she doesn't pick anything up. She just picks up air and she goes, this is my dog.
Oh.
Will you roll insight?
Yes.
I was about to say, can I roll insight to see if she has schizophrenia? Oh,
She's a little bit crazy.
I got 10.
You don't know anything, Bippy, but
Bruh.
you, Bo, know that this woman's not completely there. She goes, I can smuggle you out. I have horses. 2 horses. In the back. You can ride them. Get out of here. It won't take long until they figure it out. Sure, you threw them off with the thieves, sure, but it won't take long.
I have a question,
Yes.
madam. Do the horses actually exist?
I'm sorry?
Are there actually horses out back?
And then she turns and she looks behind the counter and she goes, Pedro, bring the horses. And Pedro goes, yes, ma. And Pedro walks out to the alleyway and then he comes back with 2 horses that truly actually exist.
Okay, thank you. I needed confirmation. Yeah.
Take the horses. Run free. I'll give you these
Where?
coordinates. And she takes one of her little ramen people napkins. And she writes down some coordinates. And she pushes the paper to you guys. She goes, go to these coordinates. Follow. Go.
Do I know what the coordinates are?
Yes. 0.17993 dash 1.27. You happy?
Yes. Thank
Wonderful. Okay. So she says, go to these coordinates. Go to these coordinates. And when you look on the map, she gives you a map as well. When you look on the map, it appears to be quite in the middle of nowhere. It's in between several quadrants, but you can tell this is not somewhere that you necessarily should be going. It's not somewhere that's recommended to go. It looks like the middle of nowhere.
Madam,
Yes.
where is this?
She looks at the napkin. She reads the coordinates off.
No, like what is
Good
it?
boy, Fido. Good boy, Fido. Take the horses, run. There's no time.
No, but like, wait.
I love
Okay,
this.
sorry, I'm gonna ask this again. Does this place actually exist?
It's as real as those horses over there. Good boy, Fido. Good boy, Fido. And she pets her imaginary dog.
What kind of dog is he?
Fido?
Yeah.
Fido. Before the government oppression, I had Fido. I was but a month old when I first got Fido. And she sighs and looks wistfully off at the ceiling. And she goes, good boy, Fido. Quickly, there's no time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I want to get away from this lady. I love her, but
She goes, what are you going to name the horses?
Can what horses are there? What are the 2 horses?
Okay, well, let's see. One of the horses is a brown horse with, a black mane and a black tail. And one of the horses is a black horse with the brown mane and the brown tail, because I have free will.
I have a question. I have
Yeah.
a question. This
Yes.
is inner me speaking.
Yes.
Are either of them Clydesdales?
I don't know. Oh, are those the big ones with the fluffy hooves? No.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe one day you'll get a Clydesdale.
One day I'll get a Clydesdale.
Fair enough. Okay. What are you going to name their horses? You have to name them before you take them.
Can I have the black one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll name him Car.
Car?
Yeah.
Car it is. What are you naming your horse?
I'm gonna name him Jerry.
Jerry. Jerry and Car. I like it. They sound like great steeds. Now go, quick, ride. And she points and she shows you, and she shows you on the map an exit that you can take. She goes, this will take you straight out of the quadrant. There's a little gap there in the fence that if you pull open, you can get out of there safely. And get to
Alright.
the point that I've specified on this piece of napkin. Good boy, Fido. Good boy, Fido.
Okay. Good luck feeding Fido. And
Why would I need luck to feed Fido? Fido eats like there's no tomorrow.
yeah, he gets really full sometimes, you know? He physically changes in size. I mean,
What would you know about Fido?
I just can see him on your hand. It's wondrous.
She narrows her eyes to the point that it looks like her eyes are completely closed. And she goes, "Go. Ride like the wind. There's no time. Good boy, Fido. Good boy, Fido." And then she turns and walks away.
Okay.
Average NPC interaction.
And then Vaughn just like kind of very timidly walks up to this horse. And he's just like, "Hi." And he's like looking up at this horse and it's just like, "Okay."
So so Pedro saddles up the horses, and assumingly you climb up on the horses and get right into the alleyway and out of the
I believe
quadrant.
so, yes. Yes.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I think we're just riding off, right? Yeah. So we'll head to the exit in the fence.
So you ride on these horses out of the city, out to the little exit that the old woman talked about. And as you go, you can't help but think this is a big change. You're not 100% sure what you're getting yourselves into. Because this woman has just told you that the government is going to find both of you, regardless of the two thieves' dead bodies, and there is no hope and you must now continue as fugitives of the law. Whether or not you believe that is up to you, but for right now, you've decided to head to this location. For more presently than ever, you're aware that something's off. You knew that something was off, but this feels further with the things they talked about something being in the woods, about them sending help, but it seemed like they weren't sending help, they were sending something else. It's not right. And for your own reasons, you can't just walk away from this now. You're in too deep, whether it's because of the ramen lady or whether it's just in general.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So you head out of the fence and you head towards these coordinates, not sure what lays ahead of you. But you know, everything is changing.
When you see, look out below and watch our world, 'cause we're on the roll, on the road, on the road.
Von Hef is played by Bippy. Desdemona is played by Bo. The DM is Random Noob, editing by Bippy. Theme song promotions by Random Noob.
The credits for the following songs used in this episode are Echoes of Time V2 by Kevin MacLeod, Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4 license. Morning by Kevin MacLeod, Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4 license. A Singular Perversion, Kevin MacLeod, Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4 license. Leaving Home by Kevin MacLeod, Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4 license. The following links to the songs will be pasted into the description down below, as well as the link to Incompetech.com.
Our next episode is coming at you guys November 17th. Stay safe, have fun, we'll see you all then.
So I told my friends, here we go. Grab your dice, 'cause it's on the roll.
And like, I don't know how to explain this, wiggles his finger
Yeah.
at her.
I'm going to crash out. Hold on. Let me try to balance
Is it the weight distribution?
Yes, it's the weight distribution. We're
Beautiful.
gonna fix it like that.
There we go.
Dear listeners, my microphone fell over.
DNA exists.
Sorry, I was like making really, really intense eye contact with that man.
I don't know what he's gonna...
What?
He just put something in the library suggestion box.
Oh my god.
Her whole ramen is built on the premise that... Why?
I have to sing Chapel Roan! Please!